morning, everybody.
Or good afternoon.
Or good evening.
Welcome to Michigan Life Above the 45th Parallel.
I'm Clarissa.
And I'm Jason.
And
we're back on the property for another weekend.
Yes. And we ended up showing up, and we have a little problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have no water.
Yep.
So last time we were up, which would be last weekend, we got the property opened up, we got the water running, everything was good.
Yep.
And then last night, showed up late last night, getting power set up. I ran the hoses, started it, and we had water for a second, and then nothing. So I don't know if it lost prime, or I'm kind of thinking that the well point got clogged. So we're going to check out the pump today. We're going to see, hopefully, maybe we lost prime. There's a connection, there's a leak somewhere, and it was sucking a bunch of air and lost prime. I'm hoping that's it, because it's probably an easy fix. I'm thinking worst case scenario, we got plugged up well point, which would really suck.
Yeah.
A few little ways we could possibly get around that, but let's check out the pump house and see what we got going on.
All right, here we go.
So that's what we're starting off the project today, this weekend with, because that's kind of an important thing. We need water.
Yes, we need water.
So we got other things planned, but I think main focus now is to check that out and see what we got going on. So tag along today, and hopefully we get this figured out quickly.
Yes. All right. Now here we go.
All right. So, same thing as last time.
Yeah, take the lid off.
Yeah, just don't drop it. You can freak out.
We've never dropped it. So
I know.
Why are you so afraid of dropping it?
Because spiders. All right, here we go.
Get away. Slip that on.
No spiders.
Well, so far. Great, what's on the bottom of that? So, I don't. Oh.
Yep, water.
Is it this connection?
It's wet. So we lost prime.
Yeah, I think we lost prime at this connection below the check valve. Because all this looks dry. I was thinking maybe like one of these bleeder holes or like a hose clamp, but all this seems dry. I think that's dry.
So it's down there by the
only
ground.
wet connection I see is down here. So I think this connection is loose, lost prime at the check valve, and it won't pull.
Yeah, so we gotta tighten.
So I'm gonna try and tighten that, and then we'll pull the plug, reprime it, and see if we can pull. So
yep. All right, first
that's
attempt.
kind of game plan. Let's see what happens.
Maybe a release over here.
thinking maybe it was that connection there was pretty loose. It's right below the check valve, and if it was leaking there, it would drip down and sit on that fitting. So
Did you want to fill it back up with water, or it should be fine?
it should be watered on the pipe. It just lost its connection. This was just sucking a bunch of air there. It wasn't sucking the water because it has to. Can't suck. The leak was below the check valve, so this, when it was pumping, it was just pulling a bunch of air up through that fitting and not pulling water. That has to be like pressurized and have no leaks in it. So I'm thinking that was the problem. Let's put it back together. We'll prime the pump and see what happens. Covered in that blue Smurf goo again. We just need you to hold something. Yeah, hold this hose. What?
I didn't say anything.
I can't pour it in there and hold it at the same time.
It's fine.
Probably gonna make a giant mess.
Yep.
You gotta hold it still.
I'm trying.
Plug it in and hope that there's our leak in our issue.
Aren't you supposed to give it just a little bit more time than that?
You can tell by the sound of it, it's not pulling.
What are you trying now?
I don't think backfilling was the way I did. It was very good. A lot of air in here, so I'm going to try and fill that up again, but I need to get a bottle.
Oop. Oop.
Making a mess.
I guess it's full.
Turn away for just a second.
What happens again?
Maybe it just needs to fill up the tank for the first time. Because that tank's empty. You know? I mean, it was leaking. Maybe give it a few. That sounds different. I think it's coming out the bottom. I take the hose off of that and let it spray out into the yard. I think it just needs to fill up the tank. So let it fill up the tank and it should shut off here in a few minutes. That looks like some pretty good water to me. Good job.
Oh, must have just been that leak. There it goes. Okay. So,
Yay! We
we got
fixed
prime
it.
back. Tank filled up. Pressure switch was shut off. So now I should be able to open this and have water back inside the camper. Alright. So I think problem solved. I think what the issue was is the check valve wasn't completely tight to the well pipe, and I must have missed that last weekend, or had enough prime last weekend to work, but then it's sitting all week, lost its prime, and I just plugged it in late night, thought it would work, and we had no pressure, so I think we solved their issue. Cool. So easy fix. It's not the plugged well point like I thought. I was thinking worst case scenario. I don't know, I always go to that, I guess. I don't know why, because I tend to feel like that happens to me. So, but today was easy fix, so cool. Doesn't ruin our day or our weekend. So let's clean up our mess and move on to other stuff.
So we're going to leave this open for a little while, let it dry out so no mildew or anything ends up developing. And we're going to move on to the next thing.
Alright guys, we're on a super secret mission today.
Yeah.
So we heard...
There's a rescue mission is actually what we are on.
Yeah, it's actually a rescue mission, because
Yeah.
we heard there's a flying object that crash landed in our woods.
Yeah. Well, we didn't, we knew there was a,
We heard. It was like
there was a
through the
landing that
grapevine.
happened. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, We're gonna go down and rescue.
Maybe. It's a
Well,
search and rescue.
Yeah, search and rescue. So we have to
Yeah.
search it and then rescue it. So yes, we're
Yeah.
gonna rescue.
So we'll see what we find.
It depends on what the wreckage looks like, but
Yeah. It may or may not be salvageable.
we're gonna find out if something has crash landed in our woods.
Yeah.
So
And if it has and it's accessible, we'll show you.
yeah, time is of the essence on this, so we got to get moving.
All right.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go see if we can find it. So
All right.
all right,
Let's
see
go.
what we go find, guys.
So we're going to take a little walk down to the clearing, see if we can't find that drone that we misplaced
Yeah.
last weekend.
I think it was windy enough last night that I should have blown it out of the tree.
Yeah, it rained. It rained up till about 11 o'clock today, actually.
Yeah, but it was pretty windy, so
Yeah, so hopefully it blew it down. Hopefully it's not broken. Maybe it still works. I guess we'll find out.
heard the owl
Yep, we're
down here somewhere.
on owl watch. I'll put a little bit of footage if I do get some. I set up another camera.
Heard him hoot right when we started walking.
Yeah, it was like whoo hoo hoo hoo, which that was terrible. I need to practice more off camera before I go and demonstrate my owl hooting abilities. So yeah, we're looking also for a spot that we're gonna put the shed that we're planning on building. We've mentioned it before, but we still have to figure out where that's going to be getting put also.
Yeah.
That one right here looks pretty good. There's like barely any trees right there.
Yeah.
That's actually looks, we just have to clear out that one that fell and just this little cluster here. Oh my gosh, that would be like so easy.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't know if I want it way down here in the middle of nowhere.
oh, yeah.
Like walking that far to get your. I'm just gonna put your pantry out here.
Well, I was
As
just,
far away from the house.
that would be
as
another
possible.
nice little spot to put something though.
Maybe.
Like maybe a little gazebo.
Maybe.
Yeah. Nervous
But about.
if we find it or not. That might end up being. That would be cool if it was fine and we could still use it. Because that wasn't too bad. I mean, definitely needs to learn how not to spin the thing.
Yeah, the landing in the tree gonna break it.
Yeah, the landing in the tree isn't a very good thing. So it was one of those, that one up there. So we're gonna go over there and see. If it fell down. Nature. Can't wait for Lee to get over here. Oh! It did fall down. Ha! It was right there. Are all the pieces on it?
One guard's missing.
Well, that's pretty good. Is the guard on the ground too? Huh!
I had a feeling it would be here next week when we came up.
That is pretty cool. I don't see
Neither do I.
anything black on the ground.
Like kind of shiny black, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh.
Did you find it? Oh wow, he found it. He can always find Petoskey stones too. It's pretty amazing. Pretty cool, guys.
So.
We're gonna have to see if
Yeah. Alright, so fully intact. The
None of the blade. It's
the
actually.
blades broke.
It's
Yeah.
really, really lightweight. So
yeah, I think we're good. We
might
just
have
gotta
floated
charge it
down,
up
who
and,
knows? We'll see if it still works.
try and fly again.
We'll show you here shortly. You know, to even imagine all of these stumps being gone. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be amazing, isn't it?
What?
Having all these stumps gone.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
I don't even know. It's gonna change the feel of the whole thing.
Crazy.
It's gonna actually feel like a build site.
Yeah. We'll feel new constructy at that point.
New constructy?
Yeah.
That's a technical term.
It'll be wide open area, flat, dirt,
Yeah.
build ready pretty much. Minus bringing in some sand or rock and packing it down.
Yeah. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh,
I don't know, there's quite a bit of stumps
yeah.
that, holy cow, if we had to do, that would take us a month of Sundays. What are you thinking?
Thinking maybe put it over here,
By the wood shed stuff?
flatten it out, put it here, use it for what I'm going to use it for.
And later on, you can just transfer
Later
them
on.
over.
Yeah, and then this is already set up to have like a little,
Wood shed?
we can put the splitter in here, the chipper, hang the saws up,
Mm-hmm.
a little work table there for sharpening shit,
Stuff.
stuff. And next to it you can pour the pad for the mill.
Mm-hmm.
Keep all the spare stuff in there. Have a little,
Because it is already cleared out,
yeah.
and this is what we're talking about.
But I'm wondering if this would be, well, septic, I don't know.
There's going to be big roots no matter where we do it.
I'm just wondering, 'cause this is an open area. This became,
Yeah.
I would hate for those people to come over and be like, oh yeah, this would be a great spot for septic, except you have a shed here.
Well, there's plenty of other spots they can put it.
Well,
And I don't think we necessarily want the septic across the driveway, because you're not supposed to drive over it.
true,
So I think it should be safe.
true. That's a good point.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, this spot, you just need tractor work.
Yeah.
I just come in with the tractor and flatten this out.
Yeah, and that
You
would
don't
be
have
it.
to pull any trees or anything. Then it could be double used as something else later on down the road.
Uh-huh.
Then its original intended purpose that we're going to use it for to begin with. So, I don't know, it might be a good spot.
Yeah. So I think that we're going to probably use this area, which was our original camp spot that we were going to use. But now, and it sat here for the last, what, 4 years?
Yeah, 3-4 years, something like that.
Yeah, this will be the 4th year.
And I planned on doing the woodshed over here anyways.
Yeah. So, and we're not going to have a woodshed need for quite a while.
Right.
So if we put it up as the tool shed for now,
And
That
we
would
have a
work.
shed down near site, or if we got a, you know, when we're building, we have something to at least keep stuff covered up and down here.
mm-hmm.
Start with.
Yeah. All right.
I
Very
was
nice.
thinking about putting it down near camp, but then eventually we're gonna have to move camp
Mm-hmm.
down here, and then I don't want a ton of sheds down there. Like right now, it's just a container that can get moved, and then the one shed, which you can pick up with some pallet forks when it's empty and just haul down here. But this one you have to like dismantle. There's a concrete pad.
Yeah.
So to have all that down there, it'll be a lot harder to move.
Mm-hmm.
But here, and then we can just extend off that concrete pad for the covered little mill spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it wouldn't take too much, really. It'd
There's
be
plenty of space for that.
not too bad of work either, because you're just, I mean, tractor work's not easy, I'm not saying that, but it's not
Yeah,
as...
but we're not pulling trees or stumps. All we gotta
Yeah.
do is flatten some
Yeah, and
ground
it's
right
really
here.
the dirt that you put here.
Yep.
And we could use that dirt in the driveway.
Yeah, we could scoop it up, fill in some holes with it,
Mm-hmm. That would be fantastic.
and then flatten this out, and then fill in a couple muck holes down there at the same time.
Yeah. Well, look at us solving all the world's problems.
Yeah, I thought about this area, and I think it will work
Our
out
world.
good for us. So we decided where the shed's gonna go.
Yay! So, the shed will be here. Well, he's decided that we're going to gather up some sticks and we're going to have a little campfire while we're waiting for the drone battery to charge up. It actually did light up, so that's a positive. It might actually work still. A cheapo like that, that's kind of crazy. But we're going to put together a little fire and we'll see whether or not that drone works.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Feel like I got something in my boot.
There's a snake in my boot.
There's a stick in my boot. Alright. It's fired up.
Alright guys, so we were successful in the rescue mission. We searched it, found it, all in one piece. Took the battery out, it charged. So, does it power up?
Oh my god.
Okay, so we got lights. It's powered up. There's no way this is gonna work. I need the controller.
Where did you put it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Hold on.
We literally did not think that this would work, so he's got to try to figure out what he did with the controller now.
Okay, now that he's found the controller,
Alright, we got a controller.
I should probably back up.
The blanket, I think it paired.
Oh my god. Well, it still works. I don't know how good it works. Maybe we want to go over there instead of right here.
We go out in the field.
Yeah.
It's like flying better now.
Huh. It's pointing at the... Now it's pointing at the pine tree.
Yeah, I know.
It is actually flying better this time.
It's flying straighter.
Yeah, they're pointing it at the sun. Well, that's weird. You can see the sun was a black dot. Wow. Doing a lot better this time.
Come on.
Hey, Sizzle,
Yeah.
what happened?
So, found out it still flies. It was a successful rescue mission. So we flew it. It flew well. Actually, better. Like I think I want to say crash landing. I would say the successful first flight actually fixed it, so it was like hovering in place a lot better. And then so we took it for a nice long test flight the second time. Got a good canopy shot of the circle. We're doing great. And then I gently laid it down in another tree. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to wait for another windstorm and go for rescue mission number 2 on it. So I'm still flawless on my crash landings. I still haven't crash landed once. I gently lay them down in tops of trees and then I let Mother Nature bring them to the ground for me. So it's an odd way to land your drones, but it's been working out for us. So I figured we'd just stick with the game plan. And so yeah, drone stuck in a different tree out in the circle with the gas pump. So super cool. I get some footage on my phone of us flying around the circle. It like hovered in place a lot better. And then I got above the canopy to get like a nice shot, and the wind kicked up and it just like slowly dragged it over the trees and would not drive into the wind, and then it just laid itself in a tree. So it's not bad. Little practice runs. I feel like if I had a drone that would go forward when I pressed forward on the joystick, I would be completely fine flying it. Is that a UFO in the corner? Did you see that?
Yeah, that's the sun.
It's a UFO, guys.
No,
we have a
it's the
UFO
sun.
on.
Jason?
So, not bad. I was like,
Yeah, so
yeah,
another one bites the dust.
yeah.
So last thing we're going to do for this video is we're going to go ahead and string up our lights so that we can have it look all nice and pretty for the weekend.
I need the ladder.
Now he knows how I feel with everything. Really?
Nope.
That was dangerous. Sometimes, I tell you.
Look in the tree. You're right there. I'll stick. Or the rake. The rake.
This has got a little notch. He's giving it more length. It's so pretty when the lights go up. Especially when it's dark out and it just so magical. He may have done it. Kind of wrap around. Give it a little dye. And it is hooked.
Alright guys, well I think this is the end of this video.
It's been an adventurous day. We've had...
I feel like we've done nothing, but we've done a few things.
Well, no. It's been like... He feels like it's been nothing. It's been an action-packed day today. We had the... Don't know if we have water or not. We had that dilemma.
Yeah,
that's
fixed the water.
That's fixed.
Yeah.
And then we had
Search and rescue mission.
And we had our search and rescue, and we found it, and everything was glorious, and it seemed like everything was going perfect.
And then we repeated, or I repeated. I softly landed another drone on the top of a tree.
Yep. And the funny thing is like a few minutes before that happened, my battery died, and I didn't have an extra on me, so I didn't get that on camera, but you'll see you would have already seen it in the video. This is, you know, the end of the video. You would have already seen that. Him landing it gently again.
Yep.
But yeah, and
so
then...
I'm 2 for 2 treetop landings and drones.
Yep.
We're 1 for 1 for rescues.
We'll see how that goes here in the future. We'll see if we can
So I feel like
it.
my average is better than her. She's 0 for 1 with her drones.
Whatever. But anyway, we ended up getting our lights put up. They look so beautiful.
The, what is it, mood setting lights put up?
Ooh.
No, it looks cool at night.
It does.
It
looks
gives you a
really
little
nice.
extra light at night when you're walking around, and it just, like, I don't know, makes a real campy feeling. I like it.
Yeah, it looks really cool too.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna have us a nice little campfire.
Got some firewood collected up.
Yep. We'll put that right here.
Yep. We had a store run today. Need to get some food for the weekend.
Yep.
Got that accomplished.
Which we'll end up hanging out a little bit for the weekend with family too, because my brother, they're up on their property. My mom and dad are up here, you know.
Yep.
So, yeah. But
so
thanks
that's it for today. We're gonna enjoy a campfire tonight.
Yep.
Relax.
Have some dinners.
Yeah, we've earned it. So
thanks for
tagging along today, guys.
Hanging out with us today.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been a fun day. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah.
That'll be next video for you guys.
Yep.
So if you like what you're watching,
make sure to like,
subscribe,
and comment.
Yep. And if it's your first time watching a video, thanks for tagging along.
Yes.
And
if you're joining us again, thanks for joining us again.
Appreciate the support.
And thank you so much to our members.
Yep.
We've got a few of them that are pretty awesome.
Got some diehards out there.
Yep, yep.
We love you guys. Appreciate the love and support.
So everybody have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yep. We'll see you on the next one, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.